Good morning and thanks for checking back into Glow Rehab. This is day number 8. If you didn't see the other videos, you don't have to, but if you want to go back and check out days 1 through 7, feel free. Otherwise, today's going to be a glow regulation class. So I know around this time of year, getting close to the holidays, sometimes things start to get a little heavy, you get a little tired, a little worn out, end of the year stuff. Right? So we're going to work on bringing our best self forward, bringing our best self to all of the events, all the family gatherings, everything that you have to do. You want to be able to give off your best energy. And that starts right at your core, right at your center, right in your heart. So we're going to work on some regulation for our energy, our nervous system, our mindset. Grab your mat and let's go. So finding your comfortable seat, crossing your legs, close your eyes. We're going to start with a big breath in. And an exhale to soften. Yeah, letting go of any weight that you're holding on to in your shoulders, in your hips, in your knees, in your toes, maybe wiggling your fingers and toes. Yeah. Maybe tightening your grip and then releasing in the hands and the feet. Yeah. Take another big breath in, hold at the top. And empty. Bring your hands to your heart space, press your palms in, and just hold on to this energy. Allowing your heart to beat beneath your hands and slowing down to hear it. Sometimes we feel and hear it most in between the inhale and exhale, so we'll hold again, fill up. And empty. I want you to start to release in your forehead. Think of your breath as filling up the space of your cranium, filling up your head. And as you exhale, releasing anything that doesn't serve you. Do it again, breathe in. And exhale, release it out. Yeah, now start to soften the space in between your eyebrows, the skin around your eyes. Yeah, and if you haven't already closed your eyes or taken your gaze low, do so now. Start to release in your upper lip. Start to release in your jaw, maybe opening your mouth or just peeling your tongue off the roof of your mouth. Start to release in your neck, maybe tucking your chin into your chest. And then maybe taking some neck circles. And going in both directions. And then coming through center, inhale, shoulders lift up. And exhale, soften. We're gonna inhale our shoulders all the way up to our ears, maybe taking your hands to your lap. And then exhale, round them down and back. Do it again, inhale up. And exhale, down and back. Softening the shoulders, finding a nice place to land. And then we're gonna reach our arms up high, big stretch, touch the ceiling, look up. And then twist off over to the right, waking up the spine, look off over your right shoulder. And then come back through center, big stretch, big reach. And glance off to the left, twist to the left side, press your right hand into your knee. And back through center, big reach. And exhale, just rounding your hands behind, rolling the shoulders forward, pressing the chest up to the sky, tilting your chin to the ceiling, resting your neck back. And then just paying attention to which leg is in front. So for me, my right leg is in front. If that's the same for you, we're doing the same thing. If your left is in front, just keep note of that. What I want you to do now is inhale your hands high and exhale, fold forward to get a nice stretch behind the glutes. Walking your fingertips as far as you can, maybe taking your elbows down to the floor, maybe tucking your chin into chest. Big breath in. Soften on the exhale. And then walk over to the right side. And then to the left. Coming back through center, you're going to take your front leg behind you, so bent knee. We're going to take a version of a half pigeon here, so angling your body towards your toes. Yeah, and maybe you use your elbow to press your knee down. Maybe you take your forearm to your foot, or you just try to take forearms down to the floor, angling your body towards your toes for a deeper stretch. Start to soften in your shoulders, start to release your jaw, release your neck, let your head hang heavy. Big breath in, exhale. And then start to make your way up. We're going to switch our front leg, so you could leave your left leg in front, slide the right leg under. If you had the opposite leg, just make sure you note that. Yeah, and then scoot your feet a little bit further apart, settle your hips down, settle into your sit bones, reach your hands high, and fold forward. Walking your fingertips out, tucking your chin into chest, maybe your elbows hit the mat. Just be here with yourself. Big breath in, empty out. Walk it over to the left. Maybe you walk out just a little further. And then walk it over to the right. Maybe walking out just a little further, an extra step. And then come back through center. Walking ourselves up just so we can swing the front leg behind us. So left leg behind. We're going to lean in towards our right shin and our right foot. Yeah, maybe you take your forearm to your foot to help angle your body towards your toes. Both forearms can hit the mat or the floor. Take a big breath in. Empty out, take a load off. Tuck your chin in, drop your head down. Give your body permission to feel. Start to notice where any tension builds up, and then use your breath as a tool, sending it right where the tension is. Big breath in. Exhale. Creating more space. Let's do that again. Inhale. And empty. And then we're going to make our way onto our tippy toes. We're going to do a toe stand. So I'll face the side for this. You can face the front or the side, whatever feels best here. And we're going to roll our pinky toes out as we sit back onto our heels, taking a Superman posture. So shoulders roll back, gaze goes forward, chest puffs out, big breath in, empty. Waking up the fascia in our body. And stretching all the way from our head to our toes this morning. Big breath in. Sigh it away. Start to roll your wrists out, so removing your hands from your hips and taking some circles. This can be separate, or you could place your hands together, snaking your wrists and your arms, or you can rock the wrists together, circular motions. And then we'll unbind our toes, tap them out, Release some of that stuck energy. And then rolling under once more, but not sitting back as far. We're gonna take a deep toe squat. Yeah, so your knees can either be in or out towards the sides. We're stretching the tops of our feet. Yeah, your glutes are just a little bit above your heels here. Pressing back with your hands, maybe walking in an extra step to stretch all the way up the front of the foot. Big breath in. Empty out. Do it again. Fill up. And empty. And then we're going to make our way out, and we're going to set up for a puppy pose. So stretching your shoulders here, extend your hands nice and far on the mat. Your chin or your forehead touches down, and your hips are right on top of your knees. If you chose to rest on your forehead, at some point switch to your chin once you're ready. And then start to make your way up to a tabletop. We're going to look off over our right shoulder, back at our toes, and then off to the left. We're going to come back through center, take some cats and cows. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, round it out, tucking your chin to chest, press your hips forward, and then drop your belly, look up. Exhale, round it out. This time, tent up onto your fingertips, round the spine like a big angry cat, and then back through center, neutral tabletop. We're going to swing our legs forward. We're going to set ourselves up for one bridge pose. So planting your heels as close to your glutes as you can, rolling back down onto your shoulders, tuck your shoulders underneath, pick your hips up, press high, engage in your glutes, empty out. Breathe in and sigh. And then drop your hips down, hug your knees in, big squeeze, big thank you. Allowing your body to feel that extra love. And then send your right leg out and cross your left leg over, spinal twist. Take a nice look over the left shoulder. Maybe you close your eyes. Maybe you cactus your left hand out. Big breath in. Sigh. Do it again, fill up. Soften on the exhale. And then we'll switch. So sending your left leg long, hugging your right knee in, big squeeze, and then twist. Cactusing out your right arm, looking off over your right shoulder, but maybe closing your eyes. Take a big breath in. Soften. Do it again, fill up. And let it go. And then start to unravel. Taking Shavasana, corpse pose. Tuck your shoulders underneath you. Yeah, curl your fingertips in, release in your toes. And then start to bring energy and breath back into your mind. Breathe in. Empty. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Flip your palms up and down. And then bend your knees in. We're gonna fall off to our favorite side for fetal position. Yeah. Your palms connect. This is the pose of new beginnings, and it's our opportunity to start fresh, to leave everything on the mat. All of the stuck energy, all of the emotions, everything that doesn't serve us, we leave it right here. We worked it out. We woke up our whole body, our whole nervous system. We regulated ourselves, and we're ready to move forward. We're ready to glow. Start to make your way up to your comfortable seat. Your gaze can stay lowered or your eyes closed. You can cross your legs or sit on your heels. Bring your hands right to your heart space. Press the palms in. Let's do 2 breaths in before we exhale. Fill up. 1 more. Empty. I hope you're able to carry this peace and this glow with you for the rest of the day and the rest of the season. Come back to this video if you need it at any time. I loved having you. I loved seeing you. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this class, what you think of this series, and subscribe if you want to follow along. Thank you so, so much. Take care.